Tommy Edman at the plate. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's to third. Bregman to first. And they get Edman for the out. So up next, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. On the ground to first, Diaz. He takes it on his own. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out.
The right fielder.
Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Shane McClanahan. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. That's too low. And that's ball one. Bregman leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Fair ball. Around second is Bregman. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And it stays fair. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And he went around. Rule to swing. One down. Runners at second and third. Clement. And that's an out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Yainer Diaz digs in now.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Valdez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Perkins hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Adams collects, fires to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Here's Bogarts now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jose Trevino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Bogarts on at second with two down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Suzuki going back on it. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss at a slider. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Riley Adams. And that is out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Mullins on his horse. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play. Clement aboard here at first with nobody out. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the Cardinal DH. Tommy Edman grounded out his first time up. Inside, just missed. Edman, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. That's it for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in Houston as we go. The last of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. Suzuki makes the play, Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to second.
Yes,
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
0-1 now.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. And that gets down for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Yainer Diaz. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's carrying. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. So he goes yard to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 71. Ian Hamilton.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there.
Now
He was
back.
ready to
Left
swing it on
fielder.
the first pitch. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time,
That's
but
a
the
ball.
numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball
Count
like
1-0.
that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
That's
Inside
inside. And it's 2-0. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0
3
count,
balls,
you're
no strike.
taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That
Hey.
one finds the zone. And now 3-1. And there's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay
Down, full.
focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. Out of the fourth,
Leading off
here's
for
the
St.
center
Louis,
fielder,
the center
Cedric
fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 5-1. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Hard hit, right side. Altuve slings to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up
left
the
fielder,
homer.
Number 20.
Luke Raley next up for the
Raley.
Cardinals. Check swing. Went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball
1-1.
misses down and away. That one to first. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Houston, bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Riley Adams. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. Suzuki running hard for it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, bases empty. And next to hit for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Slings it across. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. Valdez back to work. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. In there safely. Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Nope, he held back.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. The throw into second. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bogaerts at third. Trevino over at second. Clement at first with no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now back the designated hitter, Tommy Edman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings and chases a low one there. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And down on strikes, and one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone into the deck area in center, home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-2. One down. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Mullins on his horse. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Mullins going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Back here at Dyken Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul straight back.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. And a swing and a miss.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Diaz to second, that's one. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Raley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering misses down and away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark, 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A little roller up along first. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Blake Perkins. Perkins measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Now batting the catcher.
And now Riley Adams.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 43, Brian Baker.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Number 3.
So the batting order turns over.
Jeremy.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. Fires to first on the run, and he can't come up with it. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Ball one there. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Baker checks over to first, and he's back. Two outs. Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the
Now
bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Tucker is retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, John King.
Number 47, John King.
Hit on the ground to short, Pena. Sends it across to first, and Contreras is retired. And here is Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2.
Bogaerts.
First pitch, not close. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. That one missing inside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Bogaerts handles the chance. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, second
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit.
Yainer Diaz.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman. So
Now
Minter will
pitching for
take
the
over.
Number 33, AJ Minter.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. The Astros leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Now pitching for St. Louis. Number 44, Tyler Ferguson.
That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Safe at second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
a base hit coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ball 1,
Adams
no strike.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
number
there.
3.
Just kept it simple.
Shortstop,
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 10-2. So digging in, Alex Bregman. Raley makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
right fielder,
Not
number
allowing
30.
it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tucker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together for him.
batter,
Wasn't able
number
to elevate
44.
that one, but he sure hit it
Designated
hard enough to
hitter,
get through the
Jordan.
infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
What a stop. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one isn't
Leading off for the
exactly
Cardinals,
close, Chris.
the
Let's go off
center
script for a
fielder,
moment.
I'm game.
Were we on
Nolan.
script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 10-3. So one out, nobody on. Luke Raley next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just one out remaining. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1 is the
offering.
count.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. This could end it. Way
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
the ball game. Valdez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rains. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.